breathtaking views, these are the top 10 most luxurious trains in the world right now. But before we get into the video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Number 10. Indian Pacific, Australia. This iconic passenger rail service goes from Sydney on the Pacific Ocean all the way to the other side of Australia in Perth on the Indian Ocean, making it one of the few transcontinental trains in the world and covering an incredible total distance of 4,352 kilometers. The Indian Pacific train made its first journey in 1970 and has been running ever since, going through the longest stretch of dead straight track in the world, which has a distance of 478 kilometers. If you go all the way, a trip from Sydney to Perth takes exactly 65 hours, but you have 4 classes to choose from, branded as Red Service Day Nighter, Sleeper, Gold Service, and Platinum. The Platinum option was introduced in 2008 as a premium class, and it will cost you a cool $1,198 per night, but you'll get in-cabin breakfast, access to the restaurant and lounge, as well as a full-size ensuite with shower, toilet, and vanity. Number 9. Palace on Wheels, India. This acclaimed Indian train service was relaunched back in 2009 after an extensive refurbishment, with a new decor, a slightly different route, and a refined dining experience. The train before you come with 23 gorgeous coaches, able to accommodate up to 104 guests, each of these cars being named after a former Rajput state, and with 4 cabins featuring luxurious amenities and even Wi-Fi. The Palace on Wheels features 2 lovely restaurants, 1 bar with a lounge, and even a spa, so there are plenty of things to do on board. The trip takes 8 days with 7 nights and goes from New Delhi through the country, and then it returns to the capital. The price for the entire trip, with all the luxuries, is $5,390. Number 8. Blue Train, South Africa. As you can see from this photo, the Blue Train is, well, it's blue. It connects 2 of South Africa's most important cities, Cape Town and Pretoria, covering a total distance of around 1,600 kilometers, and it's also one of the most luxurious trains in the world, providing you butler service, an observation car, plus fully carpeted soundproof compartments with your own ensuite. Overall, the services on the Blue Train could be easily compared to those of a 5-star hotel. The entire trip from Cape Town to Pretoria will take 27 hours and will set you back around $1,217 per night. This luxury train is apparently able to accommodate either 52 guests or 80 guests. Number 7. Pride of Africa. We're moving on from Pretoria, South Africa, to Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Tanzania, as this magical train connects all these beautiful countries, covering a total distance of around 2,000 miles in around 9 days. The Pride of Africa train service is run by a family-owned company called Rovos Rail that was started back in 1989 and offers many other unique journeys through Africa. But this luxurious train ride is their best offering by far, going through the gorgeous African safari and providing you with all the right amenities to make your journey truly special, within the royal suites, the dining cars, or the smoking lounge. The Pride of Africa train has a capacity of 72 passengers, and it will cost you $2,075 per night. Number 6. Rocky Mountaineer, Canada. In case you don't know this yet, Rocky Mountaineer is actually a Canadian rail tour company, which operates on 4 rail routes that go through British Columbia, Alberta, and also the U.S. state of Washington. Founded in 1990, this family-owned business has quickly become the largest privately owned tourist train company in the world, serving more than 1.7 million guests on all its routes as we speak. The trains travel only during daytime to allow the passengers to see everything they want, and the price depends on the route, but it's somewhere around $1,600 per night. An entire journey could take up to 12 days. Number 5. Eastern and Oriental Express, Southeast Asia. Operated by Bellman Blood, a company that's synonymous with luxury and excellence, this lovely train goes through Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand in a wonderful journey which takes 4 days and 3 nights. The Eastern and Oriental Express runs from Singapore's Woodlands to Hua Lamphun in Bangkok, stopping at Kuala Lumpur, Butterworth, and Kanchanaburi on the way. There are 2 mesmerizing dining cars, 2 bar cars, a library car, a saloon car, and a lovely open-air observation car that will make your journey through Southeast Asia totally special. The entire trip from Bangkok to Singapore costs around $2,690. Number 4. Venice Simple and Orient Express, Europe. Boasting a timeless elegance, this private luxury train usually goes from London to Venice, but it also connects to some of Europe's most important destinations from time to time. The classical London to Venice route is served once or twice a week, with stops in Paris, Zurich, Innsbruck, and Verona. But a few times a year, the Venice Simple and Orient Express will also go to Istanbul via Budapest and Bucharest, or to Rome, Berlin, Stockholm, or Copenhagen. Most of the carriages of the VSOE date back from the 1920s or the 1930s to give you an authentic and quite unique experience that will run for 6 days if you go the classical route, costing you a cool $1,900 per night. Also operated by Bellman Blood, this renowned luxury train takes train rides to the next level, with lavish guest accommodations, amazing food, world-class service, and bespoke amenities. Number 3. Royal Scotsman, Scotland. The Royal Scotsman is a gorgeous train, to say the least. A small venue that could host only 36 passengers, this amazing train will take you on an unforgettable journey through the Highlands, allowing you to see some of Scotland's most important landmarks along the way, in unparalleled style and 5-star luxury. The train is also operated by Bellman, no surprise here, and it's made of 10 incredible cars, 2 dining cars, 5 state cars, 1 crew car, a lovely observation car, and even a stunning spa car. Your luxurious private cabin will make you want to say it all day long, but the observation car, which was converted from a Pullman kitchen car, and the most unique spa in Scotland, will make your days on board totally enjoyable. The price for a trip on this lavish train starts from $2,216 per night. Number 2. Golden Eagle Trans-Siberian Express, Russia. Prepare for the trip of a lifetime through the vastness of Siberia. The Golden Eagle Trans-Siberian Express will offer you undoubtedly the world's greatest journey by train, an epic 15-day trip spanning 2 continents and 7 different time zones. The famous Trans-Siberian Railway runs like a steel ribbon across the mysterious Russia, going over the Urals to connect the west in Moscow to the east in Vladivostok. In terms of service, dining, and accommodations, you can expect nothing but the best aboard this luxurious train that comes with a beautifully appointed bar and lounge car, 2 lovely restaurant cars, and many other goodies. Prices for a trip with this luxurious train are well over $2,000 per night. Number 1. Maharajas Express, India. Once upon a time, India used to be the land of Maharajas, a magical place of kingdoms and kings, where cultures flourished and developed side by side. That's why we think this luxurious train couldn't get a better name. The Maharajas Express